Welcome to the Street Fighter Complete Story series. Now we're going to prep for Street Fighter V by bringing you the prequel comics. They set up the storyline that will be told in the comic book and in the video game. Today, we're going to be telling you what Cammy was doing before the game and the comic books begin. Our story begins in MI6 with Cammy getting a mission to send her unit, Delta Blue, to a massive underground structure and rescue one of the members of the Prime Minister's cabinet. And so, it begins in the Arctic Circle. Bullets are flying all over the place as Cammy and Delta Blue begin their assault. The fact that they are taking shots from all over is a pretty clear clue that they are in the right place. As they open up fire on the soldiers, Cammy cracks the joke, "Do they look like scientists to you, Abel?" And Abel tells her they sure look like well-armed meteorologists to him, and he hits them with his lightning gun. Through the smoke, Cammy leaps in, guns blazing, taking out the men. And then she shouts, "Cannon Spike!" and she kicks one of the goons in the head with her signature move, followed by wrapping her legs around another's throat and throwing him to the ground. The door begins to shut in front of her as she rushes over to it, covering as much ground as possible. So the head scientist watching all of this on a camera puts in the call, "Everyone stop the girl!" Realizing that she is now on the wrong side of a door with a lot of enemy soldiers in front of her, Cammy puts in the call for backup. And a giant mech comes bursting through the wall. The driver requests that they lower their weapons in an orderly manner, as they now have missiles pointed at them, and of course the soldiers comply. The robot then grabs the nearby door, tearing it off the hinges. But then, the robot is shut down by a giant electrical shock, and out walks a pale man. "Welcome to our facility. Here, there are monsters." Cammy sends the rest of the team down below, and she gets to work kicking the monster over and over. He tries his best, but Cammy is just too fast for him until he finally knocks her feet out from underneath her. He then follows up with a supercharged punch, throwing her back. And then he shouts, "Electrical Snake!" preparing his super move. Cammy jumps out of the way of the attack and then leaps into him, turning on her power glove, hitting him in the stomach, and then uppercutting him so hard that he's knocked unconscious. She then brushes off her hands and Abel comes running over and tells her that she needs to see this. He leads her down below where they find a series of tubes and clones. All of the most powerful people in the world are being cloned and replaced. So she questions if they've already succeeded. We see that they have succeeded in cloning the people in charge as a clone walks into the presidential offices. And that is how Cammy gets to be in the comic books and the video games. I hope you guys enjoyed this and let us know in the comments down below what other Street Fighter stuff you want us to cover. And don't forget, there is a Mortal Kombat series that we are going to be covering starting this week. So I hope you guys are excited about that. I'll see you next time right here on Eligible Monster.